In an age where Marvel's future is uncertain,
Help me rebuild the Avengers.
they can still count on one sure thing. Watching the same exact Spider-Man story with minor cosmetic adjustments.
How is this happening again?
In an infinite multiverse, maybe you can be the next Aunt May. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Welcome to a what-if episode stretched to series length that doesn't change things in an annoying and woke way to the relief of its star. Because Disney's doing so much more than making the villains brown.
Look, Carmela, they got a clown, and even my favorite piñatas.
In fact, they're making the kind of in-your-face moves that could only come from writers twice the age of their characters.
So everything's Gucci?
We're Gucci.
That's facts, my slime. Where in this timeline, Spidey works for Oscorp. His origin story is just portals, and everyone's on their f***ing phones.
I don't really carry cash, but I mean, you have Venmo?
Hey, don't worry about it. What up, y'all? It's your boy Clev. It looks like a street race is about to pop up.
He's also a social media celebrity.
Hey, guess we're a team now. This will be fun.
That Sony exec's leaked email finally came true. Getting invited into Spidey's Snapchat circle would be huge and very buzzworthy and cool. Experience the rare adaptation that gets Peter Parker right. Because, everyone say it with me now, Peter Parker is a broke nerd with no hose. And when he becomes Spider-Man, he's like a crime-hating ballerina, handing out graceful beatdowns to anyone with an EBT card. In a series that understands he's not some cool, fun-loving snark machine, but a tormented loner, forced to give himself little pet talks just to keep the darkness at bay.
All right, Peter, this is the first day of the rest of your life. You really outdid yourself on this one, Peter. This is totally, perfectly, incredibly fine. You're okay. You're okay.
Tobey Maguire needed a whole posse to do this for him. In a world where Iron Man is too busy to hang out,
Iron Man to the rescue!
and Uncle Ben got murked off camera, Peter will get stuck with Norman Osborn as his bootleg mentor.
With great power comes great respect.
Great success!
As they secretly workshop a new line of Spider-Man action figures, while everyone else has to be thinking, Peter's being groomed by this guy, right?
When you arrive tomorrow, tell the staff to send you right to my office. I'll give you a proper welcome. I wanted our conversation to be a bit more private, so I took the liberty of renting out the entire restaurant.
Mr. Osborn is requested to see Mr. Parker again.
I had Harry call and tell her you were spending the night at our place.
Unless Peter asked me to leave, I'm staying.
Is that right? Come in, Peter. Activate security protocol.
Where's the new intern? He's behind the locked blast doors with the unmarried CEO again. Why do you ask?
Raise your hand if you find it bizarre. Mr. Osborn always wants to meet with Peter.
Meanwhile, Otto Octavius is flooding the streets of New York with weapons almost as dangerous as a gun.
Ah, yes, the unicorn.
Sparking a turf war that sweeps up Lonnie Tombstone Lincoln in its path. He's one of those rare nerdy jocks.
Stoichiometric compounds are those that maintain
the ratio in which they will form despite having defects.
As opposed to one of those rare jockey nerds.
Hell yeah! Found it, bro!
But his pure heart won't keep him from an anti-gang PSA that Nancy Reagan called a little on the nose.
Don't worry, Mom. I have everything under control.
Come on, Tombstone, you one of us now.
You can't go back to that group, please. You're putting yourself in serious danger.
This isn't your world. You don't play around with this stuff.
You roll your eyes, but this is exactly how I joined the Foot Clan.
You got any cigarettes? Regular or menthol?
Prepare to hang with all your favorites, provided you're a millennial who didn't date much in high school. Like Pete's best friend Nico, a dark magic user with the power to foreshadow next season.
Ateram viventiam libertarum.
Or Harry Osborn, the influencer Nepo baby with exactly one outfit. And it wouldn't be a Spider-Man story if they didn't all get into an awkward, unresolved love triangle.
Are you sure I'm not gonna be a third wheel to you and Nico, though?
Come on, Pete, it's 2025. Whip this throuple into shape.
I'll be there to make sure everyone's gelling, vibing, having fun.
Never mind. Tired of cosmic-level threats? Hit the pavement for the most grounded Spidey in years.
I don't control when people's cars get stolen, Harry.
As this genius with super strength and agility applies himself to fighting the unemployed.
I'm sorry, I lost my job recently.
Gentrifiers.
You're looking at the future site of 52nd Street's newest luxury high-rise.
And recently arrived immigrants with special needs.
I'm the brains.
I am the brains.
Mila is the muscle.
I am the muscle too.
In a show where all the real villains are tune in next time teasers.
The gyroscopics for the glider prototype are steadily improving.
You're encroaching on the other guy's turf, man. He's gonna be pissed. See? So swing into a new universe that's not quite the MCU.
Incomprehensible drivel.
And not quite the Sonyverse.
Go get him, Tiger.
But that doesn't mean it's not familiar.
My name is Norman Osborn.
I know.
As the same exact pieces get briefly reshuffled,
Oscorp's best engineers now work round the clock for you.
then fall back into the same roles we've been conditioned to expect for decades.
I don't know, Mr. Osborn. Maybe you should listen to the Magic Doctor.
Do it now!
Phew, that's the stuff I'm used to. Now where's the venom at? Oh yeah, that'll do for this little piggy. That'll do. Starring Peter Parker's powers picked him per a portal paradox. Jeff Bezos. My Hero Social Media. Craft Single. Varsity Blues. Arms Dealer. Literally. You say tomato. I say no. Bonk if you're horny. And what you're thinking when you buy Marvel tickets these days.
Put the money in the dumpster.
Your low frame rate neighborhood Spider-Man. Your Audi is a big fan of Spider-Man.
Don't flip! Yeah!
Please try to enjoy every cameo equally. Finally, he said my comment. Who killed Walt Disney with a wrench? We know it's hard, but it's the truth, Miles. Awesome voice? It's Epic Voice. Not to be used without the express written consent of Epic Voice Guy Incorporated. Copyright patent pending.